So out of the box, I'm just extending this pole up, putting the GPS head on top, turning that on with that button, and then turning my tablet on. And so from there, we can connect to Benchmark's CPC nationwide network. We manage our own private network of local bases, so we can activate the system from there. We're already connected, so it's
So with that network, are we? Is there any limitations to it? I mean, what are the basic needs?
so the only limitation really is cell data, and in almost all instances, even somewhere where it's limited, we just need to be able to send out a text message.
Text message, okay.
And that's right. And in many cases, where you might lose like a phone call, that's still enough signal to still connect
To get
to the system.
the GPS correction
That's
to
right.
my rover.
That's right.
Okay.
And so I'm already fixed.
Okay.
So just in a matter of 2 to 3 minutes, I'm already fixed to CPC, and I'm already getting corrections of under a tenth for each vertical and horizontal.
So I
So at
think
this point,
that's very, very valuable for our audience to hear. You know, what does that eliminate for traditional methods, or even, you know, there's a lot of states that have some private, some public networks. There's a hodgepodge out here. Some states don't have anything. What kind of flexibility does this give you? Like, you know, being this nationwide, I would assume that's nice because you just put your username and password in and you just go anywhere in the country and you got
right.
fixed positions, right?
Yeah, so we can actually manage the network ourselves, so we can see what's going on. We can see where bases are and how to connect to those. But yes, in the past, you have different states that have their own networks. They all have their own structure as far as pricing as well. Some you have to pay yearly, some are once a year, but it's a fixed cost. It allows us to connect really anywhere nationwide, and without the need to connect to a local base on the job site. So that's a lot of setup time, set a 0 point, and then you're connecting the rover to that local base, where we're actually activated and off and running without having to do a lot of the setup.
So I think it's important for our audience to know that fixed position we're talking about is real world. Like, so if it tells you, you know, my elevation is 452.1, that's real world elevation.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got a set of plans, you know, my design for a building pad is 450 and I'm back to that 451, it's going to tell me, it's going to do the math and tell me I got to cut a foot. So just anywhere you go, real world elevation. I just think that one thing alone would pay for this stuff in no time. Right?
Even if you just have a set of drawing plans, like you're used to using a laser on site.
Correct.
If you just have a set of drawings, you're going to have elevations on there. And so just the ability to have, as soon as we activate the system, your elevation wherever you're walking on the job site, just to check that alone, eliminate the need for the laser, for example, that's beneficial in and of itself.
Cool. Well, to set the stage a little bit for our audience, you know, we've been in the GPS business for right at 30 years and seen all this stuff evolve. I'll play the role of a contractor because I hear these questions, or have heard them for 30 years, like how the problems you're having in the field and then how this solution can bridge the gap and help you out. So I do have all the contractor credentials. I'm a licensed contractor in many different applications. So, and then hearing that, so I think it's really important for our audience to understand you're talking to people that understand how jobs are built and actually have the licensing to do it. We just, you know, are in the solution provider market. So we know how to really take each tool, multiple tools, plug it into a job site and make life easier for you and solve problems. So the intent here is to show 3 to 4 different routines that most mid-sized and small contractors will use all day, every day. Show you how easy that is. And then, you know, with the understanding this stuff is not limited to just those 3 or 4. So, you know, number one is capturing data, storing it for future use, going back, laying it out, maybe how to check some grades. So just kind of take you through that journey and plug in some of the newer features that are basically only available through this combination on the market today, which are really helpful for that new user. So I'm thinking, to set the stage, more residential type work, some commercial, but you're not bound to a set of plans. You're actually able to take measurements in the field and do something with it, make it work, make water flow, do your layouts, make sure your setbacks are right. But look forward to seeing some of these applications here.
Yeah, so the big big site works guys have used this technology for many years. They know this, they're used to this, but another benefit is we can, the easy to use interface here. So all of your projects, when you go to a new job, you create a new project, and everything that you do on the job that you create there is stored in a project. You come back 3 months later, everything that you've done already is stored in the ability to pull that back up and move. And so that's another benefit of being able to create on-the-job type stuff and have that stored, so it's there for future reference.
Yeah, I mean, again, if you're doing design or jobs with, say, a stamped set of plans a civil engineer provided, you can actually load that set of plans in here, in Josh's tablet, along with the surface model if you've got one created, and do cut fill real time anywhere on the job. So it shows you your location and elevation and does all the math for you. So again, our focus is more residential or like on-site design. It's just an underserved piece of the market. We're really just trying to get education out there. So we'll just go through a few of the routines.
So we're going to do a lot of our work in the map survey function here. I did show just a minute ago your import options there, which are, so what I'm doing now is I'm just activating the IMU. It comes with built-in tilt, so you can tilt 30 degrees either way, so 60 degrees total. And that keeps us from having to level up every time that we move.
Yeah.
So I showed the import options, which are commonly used file types from anybody. So you can bring in a lot of different things. Just to show my location here in the background screen.
Yeah. So say, let's start off, we've got a, one of our customers we're working for doing their dirt moving on a horse farm. They want to build a new 40 by 40 barn at some elevation. And we want to use this rover in the place of a traditional laser level so that we can walk around and look at our cut field. Can you give us a rundown of how easy that would be to do with this?
Sure. So we just essentially, we're going to store a point, and it'll actually give us a surface from that one specific point, just a flat surface. So we can go to map survey and then code there, and we're going to store a point. And then we can go to surface stakeout. Going to create a new surface from that point. I'm going to select the point that I just stored from this position here. Accept. Give it a name as well. We can name it job site, date, anything that might be beneficial for details. Basically my position, it's giving a cut fill and elevation at the same time in the design. But I can also see that on a bigger screen, so I can walk around from this exact point.
So as you're walking, it's just keeping you to that elevation?
So obviously I'm down here a little bit, and it's going to tell me I need to cut roughly a half a foot, or just about right here.
Yeah, it's pretty neat too. It's, green would be on grade, and then you have red and blue for cut and fill. So it's, you can just kind of glance at the display there and quickly see what the cut or fill is. Put you a stake in or paint it on the ground. Gives you like a sort of a machine control type display there. But
yes, if you've got slope on your site, from this point, wherever you go from this point, you've got it, it's gonna put you on grade. So I'm gonna store a line along the back of curb. I'm gonna store a point here, right where I'm located. Then I have a blue dotted line that's following me here, which lets me know I'm in line mode. And we can store as many vertices as we'd like to along here.
So every point you're storing is actually drawing a poly line between them and connecting them automatically.
That's correct. Yep. So straight lines between the points, obviously. So if I store that, so there's my line. I can actually highlight that and then go to stake out the object. Hit yes. Hit stake out at the bottom. And then now we can see that I'll back up so it pulls up the forward-facing camera.
So now if you go over to the left, and you are beyond the line, it looks like. So as you start walking toward it, I think you should pick the line up. So okay, there's the line laying on top of the pavement right on back of the curve. So now you're not really staking points, you're staking that line, and it's all visual. That's really cool.
Yep, you can do points, lines, even arcs, anything that is a single line.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So yeah, adding that visual survey with the dual cameras, the forward facing and the down. I mean, basically what you explained to me when you're, say, I think you can define it, but when you're, say, 20 feet away from the object you're trying to stake out, it uses that big forward-facing camera. Mm-hmm. And then when you get within that set zone of 20 feet, it automatically starts looking at the down-facing camera to show you the point of your rod.
So it lets you find line work across the job site.
It
lets you find that from, several hundred feet away if you'd like to.
Yeah.
And it's an easy way just to find it on the ground on your actual job site.
Yeah, I could imagine if you did have a design set of plans of back of curb, center line, water, sewer, building pads, and you imported that in and it all showed in AR, that would be really cool. Yeah. Be really easy to go lay out.
So if you've got something that you need to go find on the job site, as soon as you get out of the truck, instead of having to walk that way and try to find your orientation, you just highlight that, it'll direct you right to it.
That's cool. So we've gone over, check and grade, which we created a pad, storing some points, storing lines, staking out both traditional means of stakeout with just showing you in 2D where you need to go, which is, that's the old way. I mean, I would certainly, do you know a reason why somebody would really acquire a GPS unit this day and time without cameras in it?
No, there's no reason not to pursue something that's easier to use.
Yeah, it's easier to use and more advanced. I mean, not only the dual cameras, but the easy to use software and very cost effective and reliable. So we're just trying to get contractors to understand that there's these new advancements out here that really will help speed your day up and validate things too, because we've all heard it for years. A picture's worth 1,000 words. So now you've got a real-time picture right in front of you when you're laying things out. It's it'd be hard for me to go back to using a GNSS unit without that kind of information in it, without a camera.
Well, you hit on something in that. It used to be that you had specific people that were only in charge of operating this stuff because it was a little more difficult to use. But with change in employment and hiring new folks, it's a lot shorter learning curve to get someone up and running and the ability to use this on a job site like it can be without having to have an extended training with the person. So it's a little easier to pick up just really for anybody that's familiar with job site work.
Yeah, back in the day, setting customers up, I remember having to spend a whole day just to train somebody on a Rover. And I'm hearing from you guys that are delivering this stuff, our support team, an hour with a new user or less, they're up and running and productive with it. It's incredible. It's great. It's great to finally have solutions that the everyday user can use without having to stop production and learn stuff for a week or whatever. It's extremely easy and exciting. So I think the beneficiary to all this is the guy or gal out using it every day on a job site, whether it be residential, commercial, heavy highway. It applies to every one of these. Mm-hmm.
And just the ease of use, all the visual effects that come with this just make it easier to use. I also like to tell folks when I'm doing demos is that we're going to get you up and running with training, but also you have remote capability with support for us. So you're up and running. You've put the system down for a little while. You want some direction on how to set something up. You can call our support line, and we can direct you to a quick support tab inside the tablet. One of our support team members can ask you to jump into quick support. They're going to ask for the code that pops up here. You tell them what the code is, and they can remote into the tablet and see exactly what you're seeing, and also take control and make clicks for you if that's needed.
Cool.